So I've owned the 140 for about 6 months now, which is a milestone that absolutely nobody cares about, even me to be honest, but it does mean that I've got a little bit of an idea about how much these things actually cost to run. And surprisingly, for a 330 plus horsepower hatchback, it's not that bad. As well as taking you through my own findings though, I've also recruited the help of about 30 other M140i owners from across the country to try and give you a true real-world indication as to how much one of these things is going to cost you to run on average. So I hope you like numbers, because this video is packed to the brim with them, and there isn't really any way that I can make this less boring. Strap yourselves in, call me Whoa! Keeping that in. Strap yourselves in and call me Rachel Riley, because we're going to do some maths. Well, you're not, I am. Let's get into it. Now, when I passed my test about 8 years ago, I could not give a toss about running costs. But I found the older and more boring I get, the more interesting it actually is. And to be fair, it's probably quite handy knowing what you're going to have to shell out every month on a motor, whether you're just looking to buy one, or maybe you've already got one sat on the drive and you just want to compare what you're spending against other people's figures. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you through pretty much everything that I can think of really that you as an M140i owner or potential owner in the future would want to know about the everyday costings of running one of these machines. Miles per gallon, cost of servicing and warranties, wear and tear items, what they cost to insure, the list goes on. And don't worry, because I'll be covering both auto and manual formats of the car separately, so you can just skip ahead to the bit of the video that's relevant for you. You know, because I'm nice like that. Before I start the video though, I've got a little bit of an announcement to make. As you might know, Amplify Detailing have been kind enough to provide a discount code for all you guys watching over the past 6 months or so. Well, they've decided to send me over a massive bundle of gear to give away to one of you lucky lot this Christmas, and all I'm asking you to do to be in with a chance of winning it is to leave a comment down below. Obviously it'd be nice if you sub to the channel and like the video too, but I know you'll stick around if you want to, so yeah, just leave a comment. Could be about anything. What car you drive, what you had for your tea. Oh really? Just type something down below and you'll automatically be put into the draw. Simple as that. There's 5 litres of the car shampoo, a wash mitt, glass cleaner, aqua resist, tyre dressing and a plush drying towel up for grabs, which altogether is worth over 60 quid. So yeah, not too shabby at all. Get yourself entered and good luck. Right, I might as well start off with my car. I ended up going for an auto, so I knew it wasn't going to be as good on the Jungle Juice as a manual, but I'm alright with that. As of this morning, I've done 3,331 miles and my average MPG is a smidge over 27. That's a decent mix of motorway miles and city driving too, usually with the aircon on. I've spent £715 and 9 pence on V-Power in that time as well, which works out to be about 4.6 pence per mile, if that's a stat that anybody cares about. I kind of lucked out when it came to servicing. I haven't inquired with BMW yet, but apparently the car still has a service pack on it, which was a bit of an added bonus when I was buying it, especially since BMW are known for being a little bit pricey when it comes to dealership maintenances. Of course you could have the argument saying it's cheaper to do it yourself, and paying all of the extra money just to get a stamp in your book off the dealer isn't worth it. But even though I'm quite comfortable doing a bit of routine maintenance every now and again, you have to put yourself in the position of somebody who's going to buy one of these things later on down the line. Would you chance it and opt for the cheaper one, on the word that some fella's been doing the maintenance on his driveway, or would you rather pay that little bit extra knowing that everything's above board and technically it should have all been done right? Bit of food for thought. If I'm right in saying that BMW offer a 4-year or 50,000 mile warranty, then I'll still actually be covered. I'm sure it's only a 3-year one you get though. I don't know, I probably should. Regardless of whether it's 3 or 4 year though, I haven't paid for one just yet. I will get onto prices of servicing and warranty cover when I do the average running costs from all the other owners, because I haven't really been that helpful there, but I've still got a couple of more things to cover, and one of them is insurance. Now, I wasn't going to include insurance because there are just so many different variables that affect it, and it is one of my pet hates when I see somebody asking what insurance company they should go with online because of that very reason. You could be the same age, have the same job, live in the same area, and you can guarantee the quotes will come back 700 quid apart. Saying that though, I am paying considerably more to insure this car than I have done for others in the past, £879. But that might have something to do with the fact that it's not a Japanese lunchbox with 35 horsepower on a good day, just a hunch. Last but not least is wear and tear. All I've had to do so far is top up the screen wash and stick a set of PS4s on the back, so altogether I've spent 240 quid, and that pretty much wraps it up. Over the past 6 months that I've owned the car then, I've spent a total of £1,834 on the car, which works out to be about 305 quid a month. Not the cheapest, but if you're worried about spending money on your car, go buy a Honda Jazz. What I didn't realise before I made this video is that there are a shitload of apps out there that you can input all of this info into and it keeps track of it for you. Of course there's an app for it. There's an app for everything, and I'm here writing notes down on the back of an envelope like I'm from the fucking Stone Age. What a muppet. So if you haven't downloaded something like 𝙀𝙈𝙈𝙀𝙈, other apps are available, and you want to make things easy for yourself, just do it. I asked a few Facebook groups the same questions, like what's your MPG, etc, just to gather a bit of data from what I thought was going to be a handful of M140i owners, and well, quite a lot of people have ended up replying, so thanks very much to all these ladies and gentlemen for helping out. Starting with the averages from the auto owners. Now MPG was nice and easy to work out and it came in at 26.26, so not far off what I'm getting. The servicing costs were £385. That's a mix of main and interim services from either independent or BMW garages, so it's not the most accurate number, maybe take that one with a pinch of salt. If you wanted to extend your warranty for a year, the price for that was £314. When it came down to insurance, the average age of people giving me their information was 28, and the average insurance premium was £862, so it was pretty much the same as what I pay again. Moving on to the manuals now, and as you'd expect, the MPG was a little bit higher for those fellas at 30.76. Servicing was slightly cheaper, coming in at £300, and warranty cover was about the same as the autos at £320. The average age of the manual owner was 34, and the average insurance premium worked out to be £658.66, so it's heading in the right direction. It is right what I was saying earlier though, two of the guys were both 27-year-old, but one lad's insurance was £1,100 and the other one's was £481, so it's pointless asking where to go for quotes because everyone's different anyway. So I've combined all of the data for both the auto and manual cars together for wear and tear because it was literally just tyres, discs and pads. Nobody had had a clutch changed or anything like that, and the average amount people had spent on the 140 since owning it was £270. Again, there's a mix of people who've owned the car for 4 years in there with bills over £1,000 and new owners who haven't spent a penny on them yet, so it is just a very rough guide. Looking back at the numbers then, I'm a fairly average Joanna. And just because of the pure amount of people who took part in this video, it should be one of the more thorough running cost videos out there. I'll link a few more for you to watch in the description if you don't believe me, so go check them out as well. If you've got a 140 or 240 for that matter, feel free to leave your figures down in the comments for people to look through as well. Anyway, that's enough from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, drop it a like if you did, and you can always subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. I know it was a bit of a boring one, but people were requesting it, so it's your own fault. Don't forget to type something down in the comments for you to be in with a chance of winning all of that gear from Amplify Detailing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!